Whatever the season brings, there's a Blistex to moisturize and help protect your lips. Because beautiful, healthy lips want Blistex care every day of the year.
That's awesome.
Everything just lined up right.
O aço está em cada detalhe da nossa vida e onde tem aço tem ArcelorMittal. Maior produtora de aço do Brasil e do mundo, ArcelorMittal. Da construção ou reforma da sua casa, no carro, na indústria, até a obra mais monumental. Nosso compromisso com qualidade é tão sério que gravamos ArcelorMittal em nosso aço. Então grave ArcelorMittal.
ArcelorMittal é aço.
Bem-vindo ao mundo Heinz. Heinz cultiva suas próprias sementes e seleciona todo ano bilhões de tomates para você saborear o ketchup mais consumido do mundo. A cor, a consistência e o sabor da receita Heinz você só encontra no ketchup Heinz. Não existe nada igual a Heinz. Heinz.
Melhor em tudo que faz. Este es el junte. Oye mi gente, chapa acá, muévete a lo nuevo. Pa' hablar, textear, navegar, tuitear con el mundo entero. Síguelo, síguelo, este es el junte. Síguelo, síguelo, este es el junte. Síguelo, síguelo, este es el junte. Bayamón, Quebradilla hasta Rincón, Mayagüez a Guayanilla, Aguadilla, Boquerón. Síguelo, síguelo, este es el junte.
Se integran las redes de Centennial y AT&T para brindarte el líder en cobertura, innovación y servicio. Es el mejor momento para unirte a la número 1.
Este es el junte.
AT&T.
Ponerte a ti y a tu comunidad en el centro es parte de Doral.
La primera maleta viaja gratis en JetBlue.
ponga el corazón yo.
¡Qué charrería!
Sufrir, llorar.
Tócate esto.
Toma, esto está bueno. Muévelo, mami, que vengo, que quemo. Tucutum, tacatán hasta abajo. Tucutum, tacatán hasta abajo. Toma.
Resuelve y baja tu entretenimiento más rápido con la red 4G más avanzada. AT&T.
¡Baja, Juana, baja!
Usa el asiento protector correctamente.
Tú, de los chistes te ríes en serio. Yo, de lo serio, me invento chistes. Tú, llamas monstruo a las mujeres más lindas. Yo, le digo caballo a los genios. Tú sabes que pana no es solo lo que se come. Yo sé que un paquete no es lo que trae el correo. Tú entiendes que el cariño entra por la cocina. Yo no amo, yo me muero de amor. Tú y yo tenemos reinas, tenemos princesos, nuestra hambre tiene color, es verde. Aquí lo bueno es filete, lo malo está salado y si es un tostón, estás frito. Cantamos las penas, hablamos hasta por los codos y sacamos pecho. Tú dices apúntalo, yo grito hueva. Primera hora, tuyo.
Cuando cante esta canción, escucha toda una nación. Mis palabras son el llanto, también son el dolor del vacío que llevo en mi corazón. Si mi corazón para ser sufrir, podría vivir mi vida un poco más breve. Si mi corazón para ser sufrir, podría vivir mi vida un poco más breve. Si mi corazón para ser sufrir.
Hay conversaciones que necesitan texteo ilimitado. GoPhone de AT&T.
What do you call 100 years of saving lives? At City of Hope, we call it a great beginning. We started out in 1913 in 2 humble tents in Duarte, California. People suffering with tuberculosis came to be treated in the fresh air of the San Gabriel Mountains. They experienced a new level of compassionate care, best expressed in the 1930s by Executive Director Samuel Goulder.
There is no profit in curing the body if in the process you destroy the soul.
In the 1950s, with tuberculosis a thing of the past, City of Hope grew dramatically under the inspired leadership of Ben Horowitz. Known as the Architect of Hope and an advocate for basic research, he helped transform City of Hope into a modern-day medical center dedicated to curing cancer and other life-threatening diseases. That's when the breakthroughs began to happen. Our doctors designed the cobalt bomb for treating tumors deep inside the body. It became the prototype for all other hospitals. When word spread of the amazing scientific discoveries going on at City of Hope, famous people came to see and lend their support. This helped raise City of Hope's profile and attract more of the world's finest doctors, scientists, nurses, and caregivers. At City of Hope, we've always felt the urgency to create new drugs and treatments in the fight against cancer and other life-threatening diseases.
We have these very brilliant scientists who come up with ideas that are going to have practical applications to patients. We have our own bioproduction facility on campus. We can make all the things that we need to the highest FDA standards. It represents not just good science, but the wedding of good science with good care.
The physicians and scientists who work here come to work every day to try to do something different than they did the day before. I think patients come here not for standard therapy, but for what is the future of therapy.
In my laboratory, we've actually been exploring a number of genetic approaches for treating disease, everything ranging from cancer to HIV infection and metabolic diseases as well.
More than 20 new drugs are a result of research originating at City of Hope, including 4 of the most frequently used cancer drugs that are saving lives all over the world. The success of City of Hope can best be expressed in human terms, in souls healed and hearts touched.
For as long as I can remember, I've known that there's a real relationship between mind and body. It matters to me whether a patient believes they are cared for.
There's the story of Hungarian muralist John Bernat, who was treated free of charge at City of Hope. This led to his lifelong commitment, during which he painted the murals of David and Moses that grace our House of Hope.
I was diagnosed with a grade 4 glioblastoma, a brain tumor. Dr. Biddy called us at our house and said, I can do this. No. And we just cried. And you come out of buildings and you see the sign that there is always hope, and there truly is hope, and every single person there exudes that.
John was 2.5 when he was diagnosed. Well, the most important thing we got from City of Hope was having John healthy and alive and his entire life in front of him. I would describe City of Hope as a place where people go for treatment and receive care.
There are the thousands of survivors who return to City of Hope every year for a joyful reunion that has become so successful, it's standing room only.
Today we are curing thousands more patients than we did a decade ago. And we're helping tens of thousands more patients than we did. But the work ahead of us is still so great. People want new options, they want better options, they want better treatments and preventions today.
But we couldn't have done it alone. For 100 years, fundraising has been the foundation of our success. Good people from all walks of life have stepped up to lend their support.
I was 29. Who would have thought? With the type of cancer that I had a 5% chance to survive. I have a son. He's 2. I know it was because of City of Hope that I'm here today, 6 years later.
Give me
It's been a 100-year legacy filled with pride and accomplishment. And the most exciting thing is, we're just getting started.
Sandpiper Non-Alcoholic Malt Beverage. Assad Bunchy。
你知道吗？10年内它会开盒超过15000次。但不是每台洗衣机都能承受如此磨练。关于品质，看看 Maytag 怎么做。Maytag 有内涵更强悍。新何总代理。